What's up, everybody? AJ Kirsch here, the voice of Buzz in WWE 2K19. It's Friday, which means it's time for some bonus content. Right off the bat, I invite you to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know exactly when new videos drop. Of course, episodes of WWE 2K drop every Monday and Wednesday. That's when I give you the inside perspective and behind-the-scenes stories surrounding the voiceover and motion capture of WWE 2K19. And bonus content coming at you every Friday. That's today, which means we've got bonus content. I'm really excited about this particular piece of bonus content. If you want to follow me on social media, that'd be awesome. Links to all my social media feeds are in the description of this video. If you want to browse my merchandise, that is also awesome. Links to my merchandise page are in the description of this video, and if you use code WWE2K19 at checkout, you get 20% off your entire order, and shirts ship worldwide. We're going to dive right into today's bonus content. A lot of you have been really receptive about me sharing matches from my past. I don't wrestle a whole lot anymore, but from 2005 until about 2012, 2013, I was wrestling as much as I possibly could, and this match is one of my favorites. It's myself against my fellow WWE Tough Enough contestant, Eric Watts, from March of 2012. So it was less than a year after WWE Tough Enough debuted, so we were still kind of riding high from that little rub. And this was at UCW-Zero. Of all people, this was the promotion of Martin Casaus, who also had a hell of a run on WWE Tough Enough. He put together something of a super show for the anniversary. I believe it was the 10-year anniversary of UCW in Salt Lake City, Utah. And by the way, that promotion is still going on today. So if you are at all near the Salt Lake City, Utah area, check it out. UCW-Zero. It was myself and Eric Watts kicking off the show, and Martin Casaus and yet another WWE Tough Enough contestant, Luke Robinson, who made it all the way to the finals. They faced off in the main event. But what you're about to see is myself and Eric Watts one-on-one, the first time ever that he and I have wrestled each other, and I will be providing the commentary on this match. So, hope you enjoy it. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's dive into some bonus content. Me against Eric Watts from March of 2012 from UCW-Zero, Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's do it.
Getting underway here. Threw the shirt to the side. How slick was that? The bell sounds. We are officially underway, and we'll let you figure out who's face and who's heel in this match. Look at those tights. I hated those tights. I don't know what I was thinking with just long poo brown tights with the silver AJ logo on the side. I like the logo. The logo I kept for future iterations of my gear, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the doo-doo brown. I don't know what I was thinking. Then again, I don't know what I was thinking a lot about. Now, look at me offering the... Oh, the slap to the face! Now it's pretty obvious who's who and what's what. Oh, God. And you now almost ate shit on the way out. You never want to make a man that large who can move that quickly angry. But I did. Ah, missed with the elbow drop. Watts back in to capitalize and go. Huge haymaker right to the face. Feeds me the turnbuckle. And feeds me that turnbuckle. Eric Watts with a scoop and a slam in the center of the ring and goes for a quick cover. Ah, it's going to take more than that, bro. With a right hand right to the face. Sends me reeling off the ropes and hanging on. I don't want into that. Oh, God. Over the top, and that could not have gone any better if you're Watts. As in, obviously, he was supposed to get himself hung up, but, you know, it could have hurt a lot worse. You know, drop kick sending Watts to the outside. And Kirsch now with an Irish whip. Watts, two big reverses, and Kirsch into the barricade. Fun fact, what I remember about this show, almost as much as anything, is that Marty Jannetty, one half of the Rockers, was on this show, and his ankle was swollen to... Let me try that again. Easy for me to say. As I send Watts into the barricade. His ankle was swollen to a grotesque level. Like, I don't even know how he was putting any weight on it or what was going on with it. But, and, you know, I grew up a fan and I became like a super obsessed wrestling fan in March of '96. So Marty Jannetty's still part of WWE at the time. And it was just one of those moments where I was like, cool, man, I'm sharing a locker room with somebody I grew up watching. And, you know, back in 2012, I didn't have a lot of those moments yet. There's a basement drop kick to Watts. 1, 2, and a kick out. Gets the left shoulder up. But Kirsch clearly in control, and then looking to slow things down a little bit, if you will. Yeah, and then a noogie to the afro of Eric Watts, which he did not take kindly to. To which he did not take kindly. I think that's technically correct, but details. And Watts finding a way up to a vertical base. Couple elbows to the lower abdomen. Referee just letting it go. Jawjacker. And then I pull him down by the hair because I'm the heel and you do heel stuff when you're the heel. And the referee not even caring. Some stomps to the sternum after using the hair and snapping leg drop after putting him back into position and another 2 count. And I am wanting it to be 3. I've never in my life seen a wrestler argue with the referee that it was in fact a 3 count, and then the referee rethought, like quickly reevaluated, and he was like, no, you know what? You're probably right. I think that was a 3 count. Still waiting to see that in wrestling and not have it be like a referee who's, you know, been paid off or is on somebody's side. I just want to see a referee who's just like not particularly confident just go like, was that 3? Oh, okay. Ring the bell. My bad. Never seen that yet. There's a lot. There isn't much I haven't seen in wrestling, but I have not seen that yet. Somebody make it happen. Splash in the corner. Kirsch using every ounce of his body weight against the bigger, stronger Watts. There's a bulldog, and of course, when you dust your hands off after a move like that, it's 100% for sure over. What the hell? Look at me. I can't believe it. I was absolutely convinced it was over. Absolutely convinced after that bulldog. There's another chop to the chest. Wow, that one woman is really freaking out. Ducks the clothesline off the other side. Crossbody. Oh, God, he caught me. I should have known this was coming. Look at the strength of Watts. Legit, probably one of the strongest dudes I've ever been in the ring with. It's a forearm to the back. German suplex. That's right. As big as Watts is, he can still bump. Look at motherfucker. Look at me. I'm smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. By the way, I knew I was doing that. That's a Simpsons reference. Those of you who got it, you got it. And if you didn't, whatever. And a 2 count. And me getting increasingly frustrated as this match goes on. We are at UCW-Zero 10-year anniversary show, I think. Snapmare, it's over. That's for you, Snapmare, Mark. And this time, body scissors. Kirsch using Watts as a body pillow and looking to take a nap in the center of the ring. Watts refusing to give it up. And this crowd chanting Eric. By the way, for those of you wondering, Eric Watts, not Bill Watts' son. Although Bill Watts' son is also named Eric. Forearm to the face. There's another chop. Another forearm. And Watts just shoving me off like a gnat. Misses with the clothesline, boot to the midsection. Going for the stunner. Watts had it scouted. Oh, God. Ugh. Whee! Blah. Killed me with a choke slam. That's not true. It was super light, but he got me way up there. And what normally is one of Watts' finishing maneuvers was used out of desperation as referee begins his count and both competitors starting to stir. And look at me. I'm showing more signs. Oh, no. Watts is just getting pissed. Watts is fisting up that fist, which is totally a word. Totally a phrase. Starting now. And now a slugfest back and forth. In retrospect, we were the opening match on the card. It may have been a little bit too early to do the kind of back and forth. God damn, those forearms. May have been a little too early to do the back and forth spot as Watts takes my head off with the clothesline. And here comes the hot comeback. Misses. And whee! Nope. Knee right to the face. I thought that was going to be a sit-out power bomb. But there's 2 and a kick out at 2. Watts can't believe it. Yeah, maybe a little too early in the card to do a back and forth slugfest spot. I don't remember all of Martin and Luke in the main event, but I'm sure they threw it in there too. I do remember they went a long time. They probably went like 25 minutes. And both those guys can go, man. Martin's still going. I don't know. Oh, a super kick right onto the chin. I don't know what Luke is doing nowadays. Damn! Stuck Watts with that tornado DDT. Remember when The Rock used to do that move when he was a part of the Nation, and shortly thereafter until like, I think mid-99? I was always a fan of that move, and, you know, I don't see a lot of people do it, and still don't. One of my favorite versions of the DDT, when you counter clothesline and go underneath. Kirsch up top, elbow landing, and I remember landing, not even going for the cover. I remember landing way high on Watts. That was definitely more of a side splash than an elbow drop, and we discussed that after the match. So sorry, bro. There's two, and nope, got his foot on the rope. Can't see it from this angle. There you go. Yeah, so sorry. I mean, Watts was good after the match. At least that's what he told me. But, yeah, I just felt bad that, caught the big boot. Going for the stunner again. Watts with the counter. Oh, my God, bicycle kick right underneath the chin. 1, 2, and still not over. And we are starting off hot at UCW-Zero. But, yeah, apologies for the snug elbow drop / side splash, bro. Oh, God, now what the hell? What is he doing? Spanking the turnbuckle. Watts going up top. I've got to find the pictures of this. Oh, body splash misses. Watts going up to the higher end district, and it came back to haunt him, and I, with a slash to the throat, say it's over, which means, of course, it's over. No, with the referee almost getting squished. No, low blow. And with the referee's back turn, boot, and a big-ass stunner. Now watch Watts' left foot. Boom! Back of the head right there. Now this is going to finish the match, but his heel in the back of my head when he just let it drop actually busted me open. I didn't get busted open in this match until those last 5 seconds. You can see me in just a second here. I'm going to be checking the back of my head. We had to super glue this shut.
Well, there you have it. Myself against Eric Watts from UCW-Zero in March of 2012, Salt Lake City, Utah. And if you are in the SLC area, go out of your way to check out UCW-Zero. They put on one hell of a show. And a thank you to Martin Casaus for letting me post footage of this match on my YouTube channel. It is, after all, his promotion. And by the way, what a year Martin Casaus is having. Finally captured the Lucha Underground Championship, and he lost it, but details. Martin, congratulations on an incredible year. And Eric Watts also absolutely killing it. Recently did a tour of China. He's all over Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, backstage at WWE. Just really cool to see my fellow Tough Enough contestants kicking ass long after that show came to a close. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know exactly when new videos drop. And I will see you right here for a new episode of WWE 2K this Monday, December the 24th, Christmas Eve day. And by the way, I do not have a lot of episodes of WWE 2K left. We are almost all the way through my career mode, but I want to keep this YouTube thing going. So if there's anything you want to see, wrestling content, acting content, health and fitness stuff, if you just have questions you want to ask me, you want advice, you want something that I can just ramble on for a few minutes about, fire away. Leave it in the comments below. I would love to see what you want to see on my YouTube channel. So sound off in the comments below because I'm having too much fun to stop now. And until next time, I'm AJ Kirsch. Take care, y'all.